Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing ever seems to go your way? You're not alone. Let me tell you a story about a young man named Daniel who felt just like that, trapped by life. Every single day, Daniel woke up with the same heavy thought. Nothing ever works out for me. And you know what? Life seemed to agree with him. Missed opportunities, rejections, constant disappointments. It was like the world was just mirroring his own thoughts right back at him. One morning, after losing yet another small job, Daniel sat on a park bench, completely defeated. An older gentleman who had actually been observing him for a few days finally decided to approach. He wasn't flashy or rich, but he had this calm confidence, the kind you see in people who have truly lived and learned. "You look like you're carrying the weight of the world," the old man said gently. Daniel just sighed. "Nothing ever works for me, sir. I try, but everything just turns against me." The old man smiled softly. "Then maybe it's time to stop fighting the world and start fighting your attitude." Daniel frowned, confused. "My attitude? What does that have to do with anything?" "It has everything to do with it," the man replied. "Life operates on a simple principle, the law of polarity. Opposites exist in everything. You have failure and success, fear and courage, lack and abundance. But here is the part most people forget. You get to decide which side you stand on, and your attitude? Your attitude is the bridge." Daniel stared at him, still confused, but now incredibly curious. The old man continued, "You keep saying nothing works out for you, so life shows you proof. You expect the worst, so the worst becomes your reality. You see yourself as unlucky, so opportunities can't even recognize you when they pass by. You see, the world doesn't shape who you are. Who you are shapes the world you see." Those words hit Daniel like a splash of cold water. No one had ever told him that his inner story was creating his outer results. "Let me tell you something powerful," the old man added. "The moment you change how you see yourself, your entire reality begins to shift. A poor attitude can block a rich future, but a changed attitude? It can open doors you never even knew existed." That night, Daniel made a decision. He wasn't going to try to change his life. He was going to change the way he showed up in his life. He stopped saying nothing works and started telling himself, something better is coming. He stopped expecting failure and started expecting growth. He stopped acting like a victim and started behaving like someone who was worthy of success. He started waking up earlier. He walked with his head held high. He applied for jobs with belief instead of fear. He treated people with respect. He smiled more. He spoke differently. He carried himself with a new energy. And slowly, as if the universe had just been waiting for him to make that shift, things started falling into place. 3 weeks later, he secured an interview, and he got the job. It wasn't because he suddenly became more talented overnight. It's because he became someone who was aligned with success. He became someone who attracts success. And that changed everything. The old man's final words stayed with him forever. When you change your attitude, you change your energy. And when you change your energy, you change your future. This is the truth that so many of us miss. Your life expands or shrinks based on the way you see yourself. You don't get what you want in life. You get who you are. So if you want a better future, don't just wait for life to change for you. Change yourself first. Life will follow. If you're ready to upgrade your mindset and your income, leave a comment below. Let's build your digital skills, your business, and your legacy together. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Pole Top Techpreneur for more content like this.